Hello. In this video, we want to find dy dx for the following function. We have y is equal to parentheses 3x squared minus 5x, all to the 1/2 power. Now, here's the thing. This is really considered as f of g of x. That's what the function looks like. Now, our g in this case is right here. It's the inside portion. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to think of this in a little bit different term than what we normally would here. So here we're going to say I'm going to let u equal something. Let u equal 3x squared minus 5x. Now notice that tells me that du dx would be, bring the 2 down, 2 times 3 is 6, and then x to the first power, and then minus 5. I'm just taking the derivative here. Now this would give me y as a function of u. So y would be, instead of the 3x squared minus 5x, that would give us u to the 1/2 power. Now notice that dy du is the following. Bring the 1/2 down in front, making that 1/2. U to the 1/2 minus 1 is negative 1/2. And you can just leave it that way. Now, we want to find dy dx. So dy dx would be the same thing as dy du times du dx. Notice that dy dx is basically right here, and then put the du's in both the numerator and denominator, and they kind of cancel each other. That's part of the reason why the chain rule works. Now notice that we know du dx is right here, so du dx will be put there, and we know dy du, so it'll be put right there. And then we would simplify. So that gives us 1/2 u to the minus 1/2, and then times the du dx, which is 6x minus 5. And then just replace the u with the x that we saw up here. So u equals 3x squared minus 5x. So this is going to give me 1/2 and then parentheses 3x squared minus 5x, close parentheses, to the negative 1/2 times 6x minus 5. Now you can take this 1/2 and distribute into this parentheses over here if you want to, but you don't need to. And the reason I would say not to is because this isn't an even number. If it was, I would say do it. It's always best to do it if you can, but there's really no reason to. So this is dy dx. Now this is one way of doing it. I'm a little bit lazy, so let me show you something else. Y is equal to, we had 3x squared minus 5x all to the 1/2 power. So what I do is I do it this way. I do it basically like what you would do up here. If this is y, that gives you f prime of g of x times g prime of x. Now, the way that I like to think of it is, well, like this. Look at this as the inside. We worry about the inside last. Instead, we're going to think of this all as one big thing to the 1/2 power. So bring the 1/2 down. So dy dx would equal the 1/2, and then parentheses, just keep this the same. So the inside stays the same. And then subtract 1 from the exponent, so it gives you minus 1/2. And then multiply by the derivative of the inside. And the inside was 3x squared minus 5x, so the derivative of that would be 6x minus 5. Oh, look. Exactly the same thing. But much easier. Alrighty. Well, there's everything I did. I'm going to go ahead and end the video here, and I will see you in the next one. Have fun.